referendum, referendum, referendum. There are laws in our constitution that need to be changed to referendum.
Proposition 1. Do you agree to reduce the residency requirement of presidential candidates from 10 years to 5 years? Proposition 2. Do you agree to increase the retirement age of judges from 70 years to 75 years? Proposition 3. Do you agree to change the elections date from the second Tuesday in October to the second Tuesday in November?
Furthermore, for proposition number 3, voting for president, vice president, members of the House of Representatives shall be conducted throughout the Republic on the second Tuesday in November of each election year. An election for sitting mayors and their respective council, as well as chiefs, shall be conducted 3 years following each general and presidential elections.
Proposition 4. Do you agree, except for the presidential election, to win, a candidate must have most votes instead of more than half the vote?
There are 5 steps for voting during the national referendum. Number 1, the queue officer will ask you to enter the voting hall, and at each voting center, there will be numbers on the wall that you will have to check on your voting card to make sure that your number is within that number before you enter the voting hall to vote. Number 2, when you enter the voting hall, you will go to the ID officer who will check your name on a list in a book to make sure it is you. And then he or she will mark it on the list and put a hole in your card so that you cannot use it again after you vote. Step 3, the ballot paper issuer will then give you the ballot paper for you to vote and will show you how to vote and fold the paper afterwards. Step 4, you will then go to the voting booth and vote yes or no to any of the 4 of the national referendum. And if you cannot write or read, you will use your big finger or thumb to mark the vote and fold it afterwards. Step 5, you will go to the ballot box controller who will mark your finger with a special ink that will show that you have voted. And you will put your ballot in the ballot box in front of everybody and leave the hall.
This is how to mark the ballots for the 2011 national referendum. Mark only one box with a tick or an X or your thumbprint for each proposition.
These are the 4 propositions of our national referendum. August 23rd is National Referendum Day. Let's all come out and vote. All registered voters.